Alright lads, I'm here with HJAD.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up guys? You might know him from Unto Talk, the very famous PU podcast hosted by Megazord.
Yep.
But
The only PE podcast, we should say.
the only apart from Unto Talk 2, of course.
Of course.
Which debuted and never got shown again. But we're gonna go through. It's semi-finals week now for PUPL. HJAD's team, the Denes are already in the finals. We're just gonna go through some of the semi-final matches and basically do some predictions.
Yep. I also kind of like the system that's sort of in place now, where you have like the top one team that goes straight to finals, and then the top 2 and 3 play in like a playoffs for finals. I think that system is actually a bit better than like, let's say, top 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 make it in, and then like a seeded playoffs. I think having that like incentive for a top 1 to like go straight to the finals, the grand finals, like it helps for like sort of the competitiveness of the tour. Because otherwise you just get teams that just like guarantee playoffs and they just won't try for like 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it as well. It just makes it just gives you more incentive to come first, pretty much. And it's like more of a reward for coming first. Like I think you use a 5-0, aren't you?
Yeah, we're fine.
Damn. Right, let's get into it. So SM1 is FLCL versus Cal 49. What do you think about this game?
This game is actually kind of it's a weird dichotomy, to be honest, because 49 has never been the person to like shy away from using crazy stuff, whereas FLCL has always been the guy to bring like stall 3 times in the Grand Slam series. You know what I mean? He's very safe and methodical. That's FLCL. He's very good at that. That's what he's good at. So I fully expect for FLCL to bring a similarly FLCL-ish balance that Falcon would try and pass in. I think that's where he's found his comfort zone this tour. Like he's found it with like spikes and a bit of a balance score, where he can get momentum by virtue of his plays.
I think FLCL can pretty much use anything. So like it's hard to predict what team he's going to bring. I've seen him bring offense before in the past. I've seen him bring stall.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think FLCL is the type to bring offense in a game that actually matters. I generally think that he's one that I saw him use offense once or twice earlier in the tour, and he looked really like uncomfortable with it. I think Falcon built it, like the weird Marowak floats or offense team. I saw him use that. That was the one time I saw that, and I saw him like afterwards. I don't think he would ever use that type of team ever again because he got smoked, I think, in that game. So I fully expect like a bulkier team with spikes and probably like a nice momentum-based balance score, which is good for 49.
Yeah, it's probably safe against 49.
Yeah. If 49 is listening, or whoever's building for 49 that is, like, you have to go all out with your offense. Like, this is the one time where you bring all out offense and you just click attacks for like 6 times straight. 60 times straight, you know what I mean?
Pretty much, yeah.
This is the one time, and I think 49, he's capable. Like he's
a good player.
He's capable of piloting an offense team, and he's also like more than willing to use it in the first place. Like he's not one to shy away from. I think
if they were going for like a balance versus balance matchup, then FLCL wins this. So that's kind of the thought process.
Exactly. I think Cooley wins a balance versus balance matchup. So it's within the Kingler's like. It should be within their like reasoning to go, okay, we're just going to give 49 the craziest hyper offense team that gives him a bit of longevity, a bit of like wiggle room, let's say, and then like just comes out. So I think FLCL wins this, but I think the game is going to be like much closer than what people expect. I think it's probably like 55% FLCL, 45% 49.
Yeah,
that's how they do it these days with the predictions.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards FLCL as well, just because I think he's just more comfortable in SMPU as well. I don't think Cole's even played at this tour, so yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. That's the one thing. Like Cole hasn't really fucked with SMP too much In comparison, like he's been playing mainly PvP, I think, this tour.
Yeah, I think he has, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that inexperience comes to bite him in the ass, but yeah, I think we agree. FLCL's the like favourite, but the game might not necessarily go in his way. Like, there's a very real chance of an upset.
Yeah, that's true. Right, let's move on. Robert Alphonse versus Lax. This is probably the most interesting game this week for me. Yeah, like, because Lax is a super good player, but Rob knows the tier a bit better.
Yeah.
Well, a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the one that could go either way, I think.
Yeah, I think this is definitely one of the swing games. If Lax wins, Lax needs to win based on like the victory bells are like the outright like favorites in this series. So Lax needs to win this. It's not going to be hard, like not going to be easy. Like this is a huge game. I think Robert Alphonse, he's really diversified his building. Like he's intentionally tried to be really elusive with how he builds. Like he
does that a lot, I've noticed.
Yeah, he does that a lot, and like when he's comfortable with the tier, he often diversifies his teams. Like he usually goes for like some offense, some weird stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember a couple of PUPLs ago. He was like, I think it was pretty much every other week he'd bring hyper offense, stall, and maybe offense, and then balance. Or I remember looking through his replays because I played him for exhibition once, and I was like, how do I prep for this? Because could bring anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So when he's comfortable in the tier, like you can tell, because his building doesn't go. Usually, what happens when he's uncomfortable with the tier, he goes super like bulky, like semi-source style bulky teams, right? With no real offensive pressure.
Yeah.
Which kind of screwed him for a bit because the tier didn't work like that. Like you had to have offensive presence, or you just got smoked. But yeah, now he's comfortable in the tier again. I think he might try and diversify his builds, but usually I think, as I said, when he's scared or when he's like not comfortable in the tier, he falls back on balance quite a lot, and I think he'll try and do similar with Lax. I reckon he'll bring some type of balance team. Yeah, I reckon he'll try and do that. And I think the best idea for Lax is just to go for like an all-round build, like bring spikes, bring like a decent scarfer, and then trust in your abilities to outplay.
Just try to outplay
offense. Yeah, trust in your ability to outplay offense. Trust in your ability to outplay balance with your spike build. But yeah, I'd say probably I'd probably favour Lax, but like a little bit. Like it's 51-49 in Lax's favour, I think.
Yeah, I would say Lax as well. Yeah. Just down to the like, he's actually like just a better player, and I have seen Rob choke some games in the past. Like, so not often, but he can do it.
Yeah.
SM3 is Rob Jr. versus Gum. That's sticking Gum.
Yeah.
Gum made her debut against me last week, and I ended up winning the game. But this is another high pressure game for Gum, and I don't know if I think it's a she, if I'm right by saying she. Sorry if it's not, but yeah, I think she's gonna be like this week actually matters. I think they thought they lost last week when we played, so she might fall under pressure against Rob Jr., who's a really good player all around.
Yeah, I'd say the big separating factor is that this isn't the typical mainer versus non-main thing, because Rob Jr. has made like a concerted effort to learn, which is extremely scary for Gum. Like, usually tour players stay away from PE just by virtue of like they don't want to learn the tier. There's not really any point in learning the tier.
Yeah, but now because of PU Open there is.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's been joining all the seasonals, he's been joining like all the tours. He's really made like an effort to build teams as well. So it's clear that he has knowledge of the tier. So I don't think there's many avenues for Gum to surprise Rob Jr. I do think if Gum wants to upset Rob Jr., she has to bring an offense team, and she has to double every single turn. Like she has to play super aggressively. She has to play super aggressively, not let any momentum up, and really like make the statement turn 1 to turn 10. That's going to be where the game is won and lost, I think.
Just try and get that lead.
Exactly, yeah. I'm heavily favouring Rob Jr. in this one because like he's been proven at almost every single level of tour play that there is, right? SPL, World Cup, everything, right? Versus Gum, who is good, but I don't think she's proven herself, not even at like the individual level yet, like not consistently enough, I would say.
No.
So I'd probably put Rob Jr. as like 75 or 70 percent chance to win, comparison to Gun, which is probably about 25 to 30. So
yeah, there's always chance of an upset or like a crazy matchup, but
yeah, exactly. I'd say Gun. This is one of the biggest games for the Kinglers because if Gun upsets Rob Jr., that's huge. That's massive.
Yeah.
That is a huge swing hit where you expected to lose and you won, right? And then you have so much more of your quality players in other slots. It would be incredible for the Kinglers to win.
Yeah. It'd be hard for them to pull off something that's not a tie in that case, I think.
Yeah.
SM4 is Lighthouses versus JMash. Lighthouses is, I think he's played a couple of PUPLs, but I don't think he's great, that familiar with PU, whereas JMash is a PU main, but this is also his first PUPL, I think, maybe.
I think it's his first one, yeah.
Is it, yeah?
Maybe his second.
Yeah, maybe he was bought last year, I can't really remember. But he tends to not like the pressure as well, I don't think.
Yeah, no. The game versus Chloe, and the week before that, I can't remember who was playing. The week before that, he was playing Wiggly as well. And even before then, like, he didn't even play a game, I don't think, in exhibition, because Tricking didn't trust him as a player. He would play him in testers, and Tricking would be like, no, I'm not letting you play, because are consistently making the wrong selections, which is worrying. Like the game versus Chloe sort of showed that last week.
Yeah.
Sure, Chloe choked, but JMash also choked. Like JMash had a really good win condition, but didn't play at all. Like he very much sort of zoned out of it when he could have won the game.
Yeah, I think he just ended up clicking a bit, and so did Chloe, and it ended up quite a bad match. But
yeah, that game was a poor match, but I think JMash, he has to have to bring something surprising to the table. Like this is going to be the main thing, like I say, for most of the King Leagues, that they have to bring something surprising.
Yeah.
But I think, for JMash, he has to try and either make sure that he doesn't lose. Like he can't just, if he can't see a win con, he has to bring something that will allow him to just click, right? So maybe he brings a Hail team, maybe he brings Rain, maybe he brings Stall, whatever, right?
To be honest,
he needs to make this.
To be honest, if I'm JMash, I go with something I'm comfortable with, tried and true, played it so many times that you know what's what.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd go for that as well. That's a fair point. Because I don't think Lighthouses is going to be this is JMash.
I'm going to prep. He's not going to prep.
Yeah, exactly. Bring me some balance beaters. Bring me Kanga spikes. You know what I mean? He's not going to be like that. He's going to be bring me your best team. To his builders, right? He's going to be bring me your best team and I'll beat JMash. So, yeah, I think comfortability is going to be the big thing for JMash. If he has something that he's forward, I'd bring it. As long as it's good, of course. But otherwise, I'd probably say Stall, Hail, Rain, those are good picks, I think, for JMash in this specific matchup.
I don't think Stall is. I don't think he could pilot Stall as well. But yeah, definitely Hail and Rain could work.
Yeah, I mean, Stall by virtue of how it is, it's just you don't really have to think when you play it. It's methodical, yes, and you have to be making the correct plays. But your win con is always going to be the same. It's going to be okay, I'm not going to lose. But in that way, he could be able to pilot that. But yeah, especially if the builders on his team managed to build up a nice Stall team, he could do it. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a weird one.
That is gonna be a bit of a weird game. I just want to say JMash out.
What would you say to that?
Sorry, JMash outside of outside of big tours in PUPL, like when he plays in like room tours and stuff and in test games, he actually plays quite well. I've seen him play in seasonal, like at one of the last seasonals we had last year. He got quite far. He can play well when he wants to, but I think sometimes the pressure gets to him. That's all I want. It's like what I say about that game.
Yeah, I probably favour Lighthouses in this one, just because I don't really trust JMash that much, like to win the game. Like, it's one thing having a good matchup, but when JMash has a good matchup, like I'm not certain that he can convert it into a victory. Whereas I'm more faithful in Lighthouses to do the same back to JMash. So I'd probably say like 55% Lighthouses and 45% to JMash.
Yeah.
Like in terms of victory percentage.
I think I'm actually going to disagree and go with JMash this one.
Fair enough.
I just think he might be able to pull it out of the bag this week. But only if he does them things like bring something he's comfortable with and something that he can win with.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if he brings something that, you know, he's capable of winning with, and pulling out the good matchup, then yeah, I for sure with JMash has a better chance. But I think Lighthouses just has a bit of that like arrogance about him that you kind of need. And I think he'll bully JMash a little bit when it comes down to the game, but we'll see.
I can see that.
It could go either way.
Yeah. So the last SM game is Raichi versus Watchog. Is this Watchog's debut, this PUPL?
No, he played 2 weeks. He played versus Rodri Bultar and won. He played versus Ho and lost, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Did he play last week? I don't know if he played last week, actually. I think he played last week. I don't know. But, yeah, it's definitely not his debut. He's played a few games at SM.
Alright, okay. Raichi, I don't think Raichi's doing too well at the minute.
Yeah, Raichi, I think, played won one, played another and lost it, and then got dropped.
I think he's played 3, because I think he was 1-1, and then I beat him.
And then he played another one and you beat him, yeah, so he'd be 1-2, so he's not in the hottest form. Watchog has never really been the most dominant player, like he's not been a dominant force.
I think
a dominant core player either.
Watchog's more involved with PU at the moment now, like he's been talking PU Discord a lot, and he seems to be more passionate about this tour than Raichi is. I think that's going to give him the edge.
Yeah, that's the like underdog effect, I guess. Like not necessarily the underdog effect, but like you know when you're more useful in your like Pokemon career and you want to try a new thing, you'll tend to try hard a bit more. And I think Watchog is in that phase where he's like try harding a lot of tours.
Yeah, definitely.
I think if this is probably the ideal SM game, like if you had to pick from all the 5 for someone to play, or for Watchog to play, you'd probably pick Raichi for him, just by virtue of like the skill set that the Victory does have, and this is definitely the game for Watchog.
Yeah,
he needs to win this game.
Yeah, he does. I think it's definitely leaning his favour. Like I'd say 60-40 or something along those lines.
Yeah, I'd probably say something like that. I think Raichi, even though I think they're a Latin American player, they play very well in the World Cup, I think. But I think that even though Raichi, I think he's probably the better branded player, like overall. I think Watchog's like involvement in PU will really help him. Like if he can bring some niche sets, not necessarily bad sets or like innovations per se, but like niche sets, things that like Raichi wouldn't foresee.
Just that things that Raichi can't type into Smog on analysis and see.
Exactly, exactly that. If Watchog can do that and pull that off, he's golden, I think.
It does help a lot being like more passionate about a tour. Like I remember playing for you, you know, in the Dedenes, like the first iteration of the Dedenes, a couple of PUPLs ago. Like literally, I was so eager because that was like kind of like my breakout tour, and I was so eager to win, and I've done quite well that tour.
Yeah, for sure, and it especially helps when you have like a good building, like a team, like helping you like inspiring you to build and telling you
Yeah.
what things you should use. That helps as well. So hopefully Watchdog has like a few builders trying to like give him some pointers. But yeah, for sure, like anything that Raichu basically can't search up on the spot would probably be a good pick versus him.
Yeah,
Not,
I'd
like,
say so.
Scyther, I guess.
Right, okay. On to the old gens now, and it's False versus Pearl. Two very good sort of tour players, but sort of involved with PU as well. Like, both of them are not unfamiliar with Oras at all.
Yeah. Also, the famed PU Open champion, Pearl famously, made the Pearl used, I guess, icon.
Yeah. Was that LTPL?
Yeah. Pearl was like the only game I think me and Teddy lost the entire tour. We went like Teddy went 6-2, I went 5-1, and the only people we lost to was Pearl the entire time, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, I think Pearl definitely is, I think, the overall better player. But I was impressed with how False prepared for his game last week, like versus Specs.
Oh yeah, Specs, yeah.
It was versus Specs, yeah. So yeah, I think how he prepped, like he wasn't scared to bring, like he saw that he got CT'd versus Raw Melon.
And he knew Specs was going to do the same, yeah.
Yeah, so I liked the fact that I saw the straight up hyper offense, like the wedge hyper offense with Smeagol. That will play in Pearl's mind a little bit, because if he brought the same stuff versus, let's say, Specs, like he just brought the same similar balancing, even if he won, Pearl would be like comfortable and say like, okay, this is what he's going to bring. I'll bring these mons and I'll win the game, no problem. But I did like that. Element. It might play a bit of my game with Pearl's prep.
It just throws a spanner in the works, like.
Yeah, for sure.
He can't just be like, right, False is going to be bringing sort of like this semi-stalled bulky balance like he likes. Pearl likes that sort of team as well, and if they both brought that kind of team, I could see it being a long game, but this is definitely a tough one to call.
Yeah, I'd say this is probably going to be a classic. Like, as long as the game doesn't suck major weenies, like this game is going to be a classic, like a good, really good Oras game to watch.
I can see that. Pearl brought Stall last week, so I doubt he's going to bring it 2 weeks on the run.
I mean, it's Pearl, he can do anything.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
I think you have to respect like Pearl's like ability to bring balance or like stall. So I think False, you can't just not prepare for stall. I think like overall probably Pearl's a better player, like as a Pokemon player.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'd probably say it's probably the better or SPU player as well. I'd probably go that far. But False can definitely win this game. Like False is definitely within his like skill set and ability.
I think this one depends a lot on the matchup.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I can actually see both teams bringing like sort of like a bulky defensive core and then with some breakers, and it's going to be an interesting one for sure. But I'll probably lean towards Pearl on this one.
Yeah, same. I just think Pearl's like general quality in the builder, or like general quality in the plays as well, is just a little bit above False. Not to say False is bad by any means, because False I think is probably like the second or third best like player in the pool. But this is not meant to be like a dig to False. I just think Pearl is so good. Like, I think it would be a struggle for False to win this one for sure.
Did you see that switcheroo Ordino? Oh, what was it? Fling Ordino, by the way. Yeah, that was heat.
He showed me that. He thought his team got eliminated, so he was showing me a lot of the things that he wanted to bring. He was like, HJAD, look at this school team, look at the Ordino. And it was like Fling Ordino. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that? What are we even doing with that? And he's like, dude, just wait until you see like a Mr. Mime or a Scarfro Frost, and it'll be epic. And I'm like, okay, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And then, lo and behold, the first time he brings the school team, like he gets the fucking true scarf from the rotor and just flings it away. Incredible.
It was so even though it's against my team, it was like good to watch.
Okay, wait. Here's a mechanic, right? Let's say I get tricked. The ordinary gets tricked with throw stuff. But let's say I knock something off. Let's say I knock the pawn off. Turns pass, and then I'm back in the scenario with ordinary in again, without being locked into a move. And let's say somebody else switches in their pawn again, which is knocked off, so it has no item, and I fling the throw staff. Does that pawn then get the throw staff?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it just does the damage.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that would've been like crazy. Like, can you imagine that with ordinary? Like,
He just gave the pawn up.
And you just give things throw staff. That'd be hilarious.
No. You going with Pearl as well in this one?
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably go same like odds that you did. I think you said 60-40 in Pearl's favour.
Yeah, something like that. Something like 55-45.
Yeah, so somewhere in that ballpark. That's probably a fair chance for Pearl and False.
Black White is CBR and Judge and Serene Grace. I know CBR and Judge is more versed in this tier, but I can't really call this. This Serene Grace is probably going to get a team pass to him. Maybe.
Yeah, no, I have no faith in Serene Grace's team or his plays, to be honest.
No.
The thing is that I might have had faith, but then I saw him play Riolu spikes versus KW. He got absolutely decimated. Like, he made all the wrong plays. He toxic the Riolu on the substitute, and I was like, "What are you doing, man?" And it was painful to watch, really. Like, that game in particular, I'm like, it's clear that he wasn't comfortable with Black White as the tier, and then when like being tasked upon playing like a hyper offensive team, he was uncomfortable. Like, he was like flailing about, like, what should I do versus this thing? What do I do versus this thing? So I don't think he comes into this the favourite. Even in my game, to be honest, he was kind of floundering versus the Trick Room Behemoth and a few spikes. So I think CB Iron Judge has this if he plays the potential, essentially. I think any safe build, like with spikes preferably and a few win cons, CB Iron Judge wins this game. But yeah, maybe by some miracle, Aaron Boyer passes through and Grace, a brilliant team, wins the game. I doubt it though.
Yeah, I doubt it as well. Was Serene Grace the guy that played Tondes and choked at the end?
Did he?
To scarf Simipo. Yeah, I think it might have been one of these guys.
No, that was Evigara. I think it was Evigara.
No, it wasn't Evi.
That was like week 1, wasn't it? Evigara played like Aaron Boyer.
I think it was like week 3. It might have been CBR and Judge actually.
No, CBR and Judge might have been actually. I can't remember, to be honest.
I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, this I'm not too hopeful for this game.
Yeah.
But I would lean towards CBR and just because he can actually build this tier and knows it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of CBR and Judge. Like, I think he's very underrated as a player, just generally.
Yeah.
He's been playing Black White since Black White was an actual thing. Like, I remember his
oh really?
5-0, I think, or 6-0 in Farm League, which is like the tour that was like for SPL managers to try out like new and upcoming players. So he went 5-0 in like Black White NU, or 6-0 Black White NU, and he was really good back then when he went under like CBT, I think. But yeah, he's been playing Black White NU since forever. So he's clearly like he understands the mechanics of Black White quite well. So yeah, I think he's in a very solid spot to abuse any mechanics if there are any, and just generally like outwin Serene Grace.
I could honestly see Serene Grace bringing that like Riolu bullshit.
Honestly, I wouldn't bring it versus CD Aaron Judge because I don't think CD Aaron Judge would bring a team that was weak to it. Or even if he was weak to it, I think he'd make the necessary plays to like outplay and win because
it's not actually that hard to outplay.
Yeah, like I think people make a big deal about how bullshit it is, but it's only bullshit if you give Riolu 2 to 3 free turns, right?
Yeah.
If you give it 2 to 3 free turns, you deserve to lose versus Riolu spikes. You should know that from turn 1, right? But you see Riolu, you're like, okay, I have to play super aggressively. I can't give up any free turns. And if I do give up a free turn, I just deserve to lose. That's how you have to think about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's like, I don't think Serene Grace would do that. I think potentially we might see a school team, maybe out Serene Grace, although I doubt that as well. CBR and Judge brought around Carlos last time.
It could even be like Sun or Rain.
Sun's a good shot actually. Sun or Rain. Basically, it's going to be about how well CBR and Judge manages the matchup, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If I was CBR and Judge, I'd probably go for like some spikes with a gold up, Scarf gold up.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I think because you cover the Storm matchup, you cover the potential Rain matchups and Sun matchups. You just generally cover all of the bullshit things, and then you have faith in yourself as a player to outplay in the 50-50 matchup. You know what I mean? The balance versus balance.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would be thinking if I was CBR and Judge. I'd probably rate him at like 75 or 80 to win this one, just by virtue of I have no faith in Serene Grace. Could definitely win, but I don't see him winning without cheese.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards CBR and Judge as well. Maybe not at that much of a margin, but yeah, CBR, I think he's going to win.
Yeah.
DPP is the last one, and this is Hace-Up against TSR.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know about your thoughts on this game, but we obviously work with Hace-Up. You worked with Hace-Up obviously in the first iteration of the Dens.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
He stayed on for the second iteration of the Dens, unlike you, obviously. But yeah, I have like several seasons. Like even this season, he was coming to me asking for test games, which is nice to see. Like I like having those like relationships with players where it's like it's not like across teams. Like you can trust me. Trust him to like, okay, we'll test these games. We'll see who's like in a good spot, whatever.
I used to test him quite a bit when like we were on the Dedenes.
Yeah, he does test a lot. Whereas with TSR, I don't think TSR knows DPP as well as Hace-Up does.
No.
To be quite frank.
No, that's true.
If you're Robert Alflins, you need Hace-Up to win this game. Just like CBR and Jones, you need Hace-Up to win this game. Because this is the big, like, you can't afford to lose games where you spend, let's say, like 15k, 20k on your player, right? Like CBR, like Robert Alflins did, and then him lose to like TSR, who's just like a throw-in slot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
TSR is like a really good player, like especially in SM. I rate TSR highly, but I don't rate him as a DPP player because I haven't seen him play it too much to any successful actually. So.
I think he will try and build his own team now, because from what I've seen, he builds quite a lot, and like he doesn't really care if it's not his main tier. Like he'll give it a good go.
Yeah, fair enough. I think TSR probably brings. I think Hace-Up probably brings his standard spikes usual like balance because he's very good at piloting that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Probably gives him the best chance of winning versus whatever TSR brings, no matter what. But I think if TSR was to win this game, I think he has to bring some top of cheese. Like, I don't know if Rain exists in DPP, or like another way of choking, another way of like cheating, like a choke lead. You know what I mean? Like with deep hunt.
Yeah, I don't really think he's going to bring that. Maybe that not that cheesy of a team, but I definitely think it's going to be like offense.
Yeah, he could potentially bring something like 49 did last week, where he brought like T-Wave Spam plus like a Marowak and Reg Gigas, which I thought was quite sick. I like that team a lot. So if he brings something similar to that, where it's like heavy on offensive pressure, gives him a lot of wing cons,
yeah, that could work
versus certain things. I think TSR might have a chance. I have more faith in TSR to win than Serene Grace to win over CBT.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't see Hace-Up losing, to be honest. Like Hace-Up is such like a veteran at this stage. Like, he knows the tier, he knows how Pokemon works. Like, he's been around this stuff for a while. So
yeah, he's very good at DPP, and I don't think some of his losses this PUPL have been justified. Like, I think he's been hacked quite a bit.
I'd say that for sure as well. I'd probably go, let's say about 65 ASAP, 65 to 70, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, 60, 65 I'd say.
Yeah, so like 30, 35 to 30 for TSR is probably a nice percentage as well.
That's probably good, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably it. So based on our predictions, who do we think wins?
Well, we went with FLCL.
Yeah.
Didn't we? FLCL, then Lax, so that's 1-1. Rob Jr., 2-1. You went with Lighthouse out of J Mash.
Let's go with J Smash.
J Smash, yeah.
So it's 2-2.
2-2, alright. Raichi versus Watchog, so that's 2-3 for the Kinglers.
Yeah.
False versus Pearl, that's 2-4.
Yeah, and then
3-4.
Yeah.
So we actually predicted 4-4.
Yeah, unless the game that I thought, like the swing game, like J Mash versus Lighthouses,
I
predict a 5-3.
5-3, yeah.
Yeah. So this should be a close one.
Either way, yeah, it's gonna be a close week.
Yeah, whoever wins though is gonna get spanked by the definite regard.
Well, actually, the Octoroos beat both of these teams in this PUPL, so.
Yeah.
And U8 does, so let's do the maths.
Yeah, it's
I can't see you losing, to be honest.
I can't see us losing as well. If we lose, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah.
That's about it for the predictions for this week. Definitely going to be some exciting games here. I'm excited for Alphonse and Wax probably the most, and False versus Pearl is also a really good game.
Yeah, I agree with that. Can we do HJAD gimmick one?
This isn't unfair talk, but let's.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, let's do HJAD's gimmick one.
Alright, my gimmick for SNPU is the Death Ball Cup Scraggy. It's the best.
Mate, why?
Think about it. Like, how do you kill it?
You dazzling gleam it with Mesper.
Okay, yeah, but here's the thing. When you switch in your Mesper onto Scraggy, you have to take the knockoff, alright? What does the knockoff do? The knockoff removes the combo item from the Mesper. So therefore, the Mesper is now forced into clicking U-turn. Otherwise, if it clicks anything other than that, you can go into Stoutland and Pursuit Tracker. Or you can go into whatever your dark type is and Pursuit Tracker. So, Mesper isn't an issue, as far as I'm concerned. Other way you can check it is through Gerda. Gerda sucks, obviously. Primate. Well, Gerda's really easy to chip, so that's more what I was meaning, rather than it sucks. But
what about like Silvally Fairy?
Silvally Fairy is default fodder. So like if Silvally Fairy comes in, it's clicking default more often than not. So free turn, you can go out into whatever you want and deal with it that way. It's not really a loss of momentum for you unless they click parting shot, in which case, let's say you have a spike build, they'll be taking more damage. So yeah, I think you support it with a Pursuit Trapper and some spikes if it's broken set.
If you support it with 10 other ones and some spikes and Pursuit Trapper,
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it might be able to win.
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright, well, on that note, we're going to end it. So, see you guys probably next week.
See you.
Bye.